Full 90. We are set to roll. What is it today? Let me give you the story. Let me tell you what is happening like right now somewhere. And we want to hear your own opinion, what you feel should be done. Now, a little bit of a recap. We discussed the last time, all right? As regards, it was about bride price payments, right? You remember? Yeah, we spoke about that a whole lot. Yeah. Today, I actually wanted to, put something different up, or something related, rather. Something related to this bride price thing. But then, let me pen that one for now and see if I can come up with it maybe later, maybe next Monday, or subsequently, we'll just do something that will play around that. But then, for today, this one is heavy and strong. I would encourage you to get close to your radio set and get to understand this particular story. Understand what this is all about. We are voice of the people. I always want to talk about the people and what the people are facing, what the people are talking about, especially in their families. And that's why I'm here to do that. Okay? So let's roll.
Some call it life adjustments, but our world has taken a different but dangerous look.
My husband does not just beat me up, but he uses an object to forcefully remove my finger right before my eyes.
Human race.
I was in prison for 39 years for a crime I did not commit.
Since I clocked the age of 9, I have always been raped by my father, and now I am 18, and I still battle with him.
Unthinkable, unimaginable, and very unfriendly acts have been recorded in every sphere of human existence. Join Jude, Ikame Jude, on Matters, weekdays, 12:15 to 3 p.m. on VOP 90.3 FM. As he dissects and addresses these challenges called the new norm in our political, social, religious, and cultural space. But then, are you comfortable with this new norm? Be part of this conversation, because your opinion matters.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk. This particular man, has got a wife and 4 children. Yeah. He's not listening to me right now, but his wife, is listening to my voice just right now. Like, now. Okay? Now, his wife, like I said, has 4 children. All right? 4 boys and a girl. 4 boys and a girl, right? They're married with children. 3 girls, 3 boys and a girl. That's 4, right? 3 girls, 3 boys. 3 boys and 1 girl. Okay? 3 boys and 1 girl. But then something happened. That certain day, the lady came into the house and he met the husband with a woman. The husband told the lady that the wife I mean, this certain lady, this particular lady is her, I mean, colleague in the office. All right? This lady is his colleague in the office. And oh, two women now, when they meet, oh, really? My husband's colleague? How are you, madam? How are you doing? Oh, so good to meet you. Please come. And, the woman gave her a very, very warm welcome, warm embrace. That is the wife now. Gave this woman a very warm welcome, meeting the husband's colleague, for the very first time. Oh, you're welcome. Come in. Please sit what you want and all of that. And they became friends thereafter. The two ladies, the woman and the husband's colleague, became friends thereafter. But then it graduated to something else. Yes, it graduated to something else where the husband now was having an issue. Was having an extramarital affair with this woman. Now, this man is someone who humanizes so much. He's a humanizer or womanizer. Right? Womanizer. He is a top womanizer. Let me just leave it that way. Let me put it like that. He's a womanizer. Really, really. And the wife knows. The wife understands that, hey, this man, he likes women so much. He likes women so much. But some women now, what can I do? I'll just keep praying for him. I don't want him to have any issues. I don't want to give him issues at home. I know the kind of person he is, But then, make I not go blowing trumpets. Do you get? So, they continued like that until her husband got this woman, this colleague, pregnant. And the woman was angry. The wife was angry. My husband, why will you do this? I understand that you like women, fine, but then why would you decide to go and start dating this girl? To an extent, not just dating, you got her pregnant, and why did you do that? And guess what happened? Immediately the man slapped his wife, this particular woman who is listening to us right now. Her husband slapped her. So hard, like she almost passed out. She almost fainted. And like, how dare you ask me why I did this, why I did this? What right do you have? What is the meaning of that? And the guy beat her up so very much, And the woman cried all her life and everything, and no one to come to her rescue. So the husband left the house. And when the husband got back, his character, everything changed, And she went to report this matter, this particular issue, report her husband to his family. Went to the village, called the mother and the father of this guy, and she was explaining what happened. Do you know that Richard has got another woman pregnant? Right now, as I speak, this woman is pregnant for Richard. I've been bearing everything he has been doing. I've never complained. Even when I know he has other women outside, I've never complained. And now I discovered that another woman is pregnant for him. And guess what the family said? The family of the man. Do you want to guess? Oh, I don't think so. They said, and so? Yes. You know, he's the only person we have. He's the only man in the house. So let him. We need more babies. We need more children. I mean, since you've given birth to, you said there's only 4 that you can, give to us. 3 boys and 1 girl. And Richard has decided to do some other, go some other way to, now. He's a man, He's not impotent now. You should learn to take that and live and let live. Stop complaining to us. He's a man. He has decided to do what he wants to do, and please don't let heaven fall because of this. Huh? That was what the parents told this lady, and she was shocked. She told me that she was so very shocked at their response, and like, what am I going to do about this? Now, that's not the end of the story. Currently now, the man, his behavior has changed so much. Terribly. Like, right now, he doesn't really, take care of the children the way he used to. He doesn't really care about the woman again. The woman will now have to ask this guy for money, and the guy will now give him whatever he wants to give him. And, it's been like a battle all this while. I don't know if the guy was hypnotized or whatever, but I don't want to see it from that angle. I don't know if I don't want to see it from that angle, like maybe he was hypnotized or something, or maybe someone used one black magic thing on him and that. I don't know. But I don't want to believe that side of the story. But what I'm trying to say right now is the guy is no longer who he used to be in the house. He has changed so much, and the lady too. It's obvious. Now we know that he's married to another woman. He goes there, pastime, and he's just everything the other side. He comes home anyway, he drops money, he pays the children's school fees, but not the way he used to be, not that care, that concern, that, time that he has for them. No. He no longer have that time for the family. Now, if it were you, what would you do? That's not it. Let me not end it there. That's not the end of the story. The woman now is, has no money on her, has no money to start up anything on her own. Now, let me even surprise you. She went to meet her dad. Daddy, I don't think I don't know if I can, I don't think I should continue with this marriage. I'm leaving him. I'm suffering. I have to practically ask for everything. Even children's school fees. I have to beg and beg and beg him to pay the children's school fees. He wouldn't pay. And guess what her father said? He said, well, in my house, in my family, once a lady is married, she is married. Once a girl is married, that girl is married. You cannot come back to my house again. And don't forget, that's the only place the girl can go to, this woman can go to, with 4 children, 4 boys and 1 girl. When something happens in your house, in your family, you want to go back to your parents' house, yeah? At least just go and get a room or 2 and rest there for a while, and see if you can continue with life. whether you go back to your husband or you go back to another man. I mean, you get another relationship or something. Ladies are used to going back to maybe the father's house. Some, but some go just rent house for Lagos, just stay somewhere else. But this lady cannot do anything on her own. You know why? I'll tell you soon. But the father has said, you cannot come back to my house. It is your load. It is your cross. Carry it. Some parents, that's what they will tell you. Some parents are so, they're so blunt. They will tell you, if you go, you cannot come back, or good or bad. If you like, let it be, death or whatever. You cannot come back. You cannot come back to this. Don't come and disgrace me. It's not possible. So don't even dare it to say you want to come back. And that's the kind of father that this lady has. So now, no going back to the father's house. No money to start up, no money to start up any business, because she solely depends on the man, who should be taking care of the house. And aside that, she cannot take her 4 children, like she told me. She said, Jude, I cannot take my 4 children to my friend's house. 4 children? Not like I will leave the house tomorrow or maybe later in the evening. If I take these children to her house, I can't inconvenience my friend now with 4 children and myself. And not like I have the money. And this guy is beating me up at home. It's becoming something else. Doesn't care about us any longer. Imagine, he used to give out 50,000 naira every week, for instance, and he's now giving you 10,000 naira a week. Pay the children's school fees. He pays half. He will just send half to the school, or give half to the woman, and it's becoming this, this normal. It's not like it used to be any longer. And this lady said she's getting tired every day. And now, her father said it is a battle that she should not come back to the house. No money to start up any business. She doesn't even have any certificate to back her up. In other words, we can say she is not this school person, but she can do business. She can do business very, very well. But when it comes to school, some of us now who would go to the village, all right, and see this pretty girl, and you say, okay, don't worry, I'll take you to Lagos. I'll give you the best of life. I'll take you to school. I'll do this and that and that and that and that and that. And after several promises, you discover that the guy, this particular man, is now running away from, his promises. He's now like, hey, sending my wife to school. Another person will take, will take this woman from me. Or most especially when she has given birth now, and you feel like, let her take care of our child, Jerry. When the baby is about 5 years old, you can go back to school, and from there another pregnancy go enter again. It's happening in several families. The man will tell you, don't worry, after this baby, when this child is 5 years old, you go to school, and before that child will complete 5 years old, the man don't give her belly again, and he'll beg her, okay, I'm sorry, I'll start up a business for you, and that, but this child is pretty too small for you to start any business, all right? Just let the child get to say maybe 2 or 3, so you can have the time, the chance to face this business, and before you know, mistakenly happens, or whether it's a mistake or not, she's pregnant again and all. So it has been like that. The lady has, really nothing to say. No business, no certificate, nothing, and all of that. My question is this afternoon. If it were you, or as a man, if you know your sister is facing this or is passing through this kind of a challenge, what would you ask her to do? That's how I put my question out first. What would you ask her to do? Or as a lady, if it were you, what would you say? What would you do? Your father's house you cannot go to. You cannot take your friend, your children to your friend's place. This guy is not concerned about you any longer. He has changed totally. All right. Now, is it, but wait, is it ideal to make, a woman a full-time housewife without a business or allowance, monthly allowance? Is it ideal? Some men, before I start taking calls, right? Before I open the studio line for calls, some men, they feel or they are scared to set their wives up in business because they say, if you give them business, if you start business for them, or if you carry and go school, if you send them school, ain't no go respect you again. Some men they have that. They have that mentality. Once you set your wife up in business and she is strong, also she's doing well, they say no go respect you again. Some men will tell you that. They have that opinion. Okay. Now, if a woman depends on you as a man, for some men, now then did they respect them. She will respect me. She will respect me because she has no option. And I me they feed her, and I me they give her almost everything. Is it ideal to make a woman a full-time housewife without a business or maybe an allowance for her? Maybe weekly or monthly allowance. Well, that is the situation that we have today, right now. And this lady cannot go, like I said, to her father's house. She doesn't have money to rent her house, an apartment for herself. Now where the husband just carry her reach, now be that. Let's put it that way. Bam. She can go back. She can move forward. And it's just been a critical one for her. Making decisions sometimes can be so cruel, can be so, difficult. Very, very difficult to make. But what would you have to say? What would you want her to do? If it were you, what would you do yourself? If you have a sister who is passing through this, what would you say? What would you do? All right? Now, I'll take your calls and even read your messages. We're streaming live, okay? On YouTube. We're streaming live on YouTube. It's VOP 90.3 FM on YouTube. Or type it in full. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I want to read your opinion. Just drop something there for us. If you can. Okay? Yeah. VOP 90.3 FM on YouTube. And let's get talking. Now, I would also open the studio lines for calls right now, because this, I do my own practically. This lady is listening to your voice. If you want to call, just say something really nice. Way out. What do you think she should do? All right? A whole lot is happening in our families right now. A whole lot is happening to some people right now, even as I speak. I want to start telling you stories of what's going on here. What I've been told recently, what I've gone to witness for myself. I was called to witness. A whole lot is happening. This is 2023. Family problems, family issues, family challenges everywhere. The devil is really trying to get the family, get the home, destroy the society, everything. Okay, now imagine those boys or those children, 4 of them growing up. How would you want them to grow up? So it means the future is just only God can help. But hey, let me not go too deep for now. All right, let's talk. I'll just throw in some words once in a while. But then, all I'm doing here is to provide solution to these problem, to these issues in our society, in our community. And like I said, it starts with you. It begins with you, your family, your children, your wife. Okay. If you must call, please move away from your radio set. Move away from your radio set, or just turn down the volume. The voice is really not too good here. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. Let's talk. Let's talk right now, okay? Let's start from here. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon to you this afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, Ibeto, calling from Tululere.
Your name is what?
Ibeto, calling from Tululere.
Welcome, Ibeto.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I listened closely to the story you narrated. It's a pathetic one, anyway. I'm worried because most importantly about those kids, those children, those poor children. Honestly, I think this is one of the problems the families go through. But my fear again is that I don't know if she's almost becoming homeless. That's where there will be more problems. But if it's not really that homeless, if the man take care of the rent and the school fees, I think I will encourage her to keep on continuing to see what she can do. If there's any how she can start up something, no matter how it is, she has the strength, she has the health to move forward. And not really waiting for the man, because something may be happening somewhere. The man may be doing those things by his senses, or he may not be doing those things by his senses, like quoted, that he may be not hypnotized. So for whatsoever, I think it's about the woman's courage to pick up. Because if she continues to look upon the man, honestly, she will know when she will get out of the home. I mean, the situation will be what. So the thing is for her to pick up courage. Think she can do business and lay her hands on anything. Then those children, if they are big grown up, then together, because it is still God that will make things be right. So she shouldn't, but to her own father too, she shouldn't look at that, because these are the things that will really put her off. Let her stand on her feet. Then on the father too, these are problems too we have. Why are we related? Even some close relations, everybody seems to be. But when we come to celebrate marriage, we all come together and dance around, enjoy ourselves. But when issue in the marriage, in the family, then you see people start looking the other way. It's not right. This is it's not fair. If you are if you are among my people, when there is difficulty, come. Anyhow you can help, you help. Not when you look the other way around, feel that it's not it doesn't concern you. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that you have to move on. You have to move on. By the time God will begin to show His mercy upon these children, upon her life, the man definitely he would really know what he has done to himself. Again, I'm sorry if I'm taking much of your time. I advise everybody, marriage is something we really have to start ourselves very, very well before we go into it. Some people just get into it, they don't know what are contained in marriage. It's something we really have to build our senses up to, so that we know how whatever comes our way, we face it. If it's abuse, that's another area of a serious concern. You understand? So please, I encourage her to just stand on her feet and don't get discouraged. So thank you so much. I'm sorry I've taken much of your time.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate your call. I appreciate your call so much. She should be strong. Move on. You said she should be strong and she should move on. I wanted to ask you, when you say move on, what do you mean? Move on. Get married to another man? Is that what you're saying? Or I want to understand. I really want to understand. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
My name is Henry. I'm calling from Okota.
Welcome, Henry.
Yes, I listened to your narration. What I would say will concern the case in issue and generally to other people. The summary of what I want to say in the case in issue is a lady should dust herself up and walk. She is a full adult human being. I don't know her age, but there are some of her age mates that are married, but their husbands are late. And they cannot. They do not go to the street and start grabbing one man or the other. They buckle up. They wake up and start working. She should wake up and start working while accepting whatever good that comes from the husband. She should not expect everything from the husband 100%.
Okay.
Number two is a general statement. There's something that I've been thinking over the years now. Do we actually accept that marriage is a source of income to women? We pretend not to look at it. But most of the things that are happening in marriages that women are complaining is because women see marriage as a source of income, as a way out to good life.
Really?
Yes. That is why they struggle to get married. The moment they get married, they want the husband to pay school fees, they want the husband to pay house rent, they want the husband to bring out money for feeding, clothing, and they also want the husband to give them money for personal body care. Every adult has the responsibility to care for themselves. Every adult. Now, the question I want to ask is, where the children today, they go from KJ to nursery to primary to secondary. Those who will go for further, they will go. Those who won't go further, they learn skills. At what stage? And these are boys and girls that compete. Whatever they do in school to acquire training and knowledge for life is the same. They pay the same school fees. Some girls beat the girls in academics, some girls beat the boys, they compete straight. At what stage does a woman now become dependent on men? Because for those who do not go further, after secondary school, the men begin to learn craft, begin to learn trade, while the girls begin to sit back, hoping that man will come.
Okay.
For those that go higher education, both men and women in every tertiary institution today, the population of women in every department, in every course, outnumber the men. But when all of them finish, they go to youth service, they pass through everything, the same thing. They don't a lower standard for women. But the moment they now are unleashed or they unleash themselves into society, while the men struggle to cater for themselves, the women will begin to come down, hoping that man will come. That is the beginning of the problem that women are having. They see a marriage as a place where their burdens are carried by a man. Now, from my own personal experience, every time a woman is married, the relations, the parents of the woman and the relations of the woman, they will smile and give a sigh of relief, and they will open their mouth and say, this one has left our hand. That is a statement that almost every family will make.
Really?
But yes.
Wow.
But the meaning of that statement is this burden has been transferred to someone else. That is why whatever a woman says he is suffering in a man's house, the last thing the relations will do is to ask her to come out. Because if they ask her to come out, it means they will see it as they are going to be the first port of call for any difficulty she has. But if she is in a husband's house, they will be the second port, the third port, or the last port of call.
Okay.
So, yes, they will be in their homes monitoring how the man is handling him, querying the man for doing this, for not doing that. But if it is not in a man's house, it is they that it will be left to do. So the summary of my case is, let everybody tell everybody that marriage is not a source of income for women. Women should know that, and know that they should, if they have no marriage, nobody will give them the basic things of life except they beg for it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Let me leave you now. Let me leave you. You made I don't know. Your opinion anyway, right? But I think I would also want women, ladies, to call in and maybe add to what you have said or remove from what you said. Okay? Yeah. Yes, I strongly want to believe that. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. My name is Casey, calling from Oshodi.
Good afternoon, Casey.
Okay, I heard what you said concerning the woman. So, what I want to contribute, can you hear me?
Very well.
My contribution is, see, the man in question, the husband in question, I didn't throw her out of the house.
No.
Okay, so she should remain in the house because she can't take her children anywhere else. She should remain in the house and then go to work. I still wonder how a grown-up adult, all in the name of being a woman, will be in a man's house and claim that the husband asked her to stay jobless only to be giving birth to children in this kind of economy. I don't understand that. She should keep the children at home, get to work, go to work. I must tell you, are you hearing me?
Very well, please.
I must tell you that the attitude of the husband is because she is jobless. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I have one as a neighbor, and she almost fight me the day I told her that. I tell her, woman, if you don't go to work, a day is coming when you will look front and back and you'll think that everybody hates you. Your husband did not hate you, but because you are jobless, how do you ask a man everything you need in life? You are asking a man, and you want that man to still continue loving you? Marriage is partnership. You partner, you contribute. You don't just sit back and say you are a woman for that. Your husband say you should be staying at home. Who does that? This is 21st century, not even the olden days time. Our men marry to put their women in the farm. Their women go to farm with them, make sure that there is food in the house. So that is my contribution. She should put the children at home, go to work, find work, get work, contribute to the children's life and to her own life too.
Okay.
And when the husband sees that she is doing well in those aspects, bet me you will see the man changing all of a sudden.
Thank you.
I
appreciate your call. Thank you so much. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please move away from your radio set if you want to call. All right? I beg you, move away from your radio set. Now, concerning what the other guy said, he said marriage is a partnership. You know, I recall someone was saying, ask your wife, what is she contributing to this house? What is her contribution to the house? And I'm like, if we want to take partnership to this level, like you rightly said, partnership. If we want to take this thing called partnership to this level, like some people tell you, marriage is a business. You bring your own, I bring my own. and we improve the business and all of that. I'm like, if you want to take marriage, for some men, they don't know how to ask a woman for any dime. Right? They don't know how to ask a woman for any dime. Hey, I'm bringing 60,000. You would bring 40,000. Now our children. Like, some men will tell you, what? Are you sure you are a man? Okay, that aside. Some men don't feel that they just marry them to become full-time housewife. Don't you think so? Like, I know so many of them. I know several women who are like housewives right now. They don't have any business working. In fact, the man will say, hey, don't worry, I'll be paying you at home. Now, would you say those men are wrong? Would you say they are not doing right? Like, don't worry, I'll pay you at home. Don't worry, don't go anywhere. I remember there's a man then, some years ago. His own is that he's scared that the wife is too beautiful. That if she goes out, another man will take her. Eh? It's just so serious. But then we will gradually get to the root of all of this. Okay? Keep sharing your opinion. Okay? I'll take your calls. Keep sharing your opinion. If you're just tuning in, the number is 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. All right? I hope you don't ask me what we're discussing, because it's a long story actually. Huh? But let's take this call. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. This is Henry.
Okay, Henry. Good.
Yes, I just want to react to the last thing that you said. Some men will say they are afraid of their wife being taken by another man when they go to work. Did the woman become beautiful after he married her, or she was beautiful amongst every man, yet he was able to get it? Let such man don't forget that when he goes to work, other men are seeing the wife at home. So, also, a man that tells the wife, stay at home, I'll be paying you every month. For the man, he is satisfying himself. He's not satisfying anybody but himself. But the question is, if the man goes to work tomorrow, gets an accident, and it's over, what happens next? I want to tell you that this kind of men that say, don't go anywhere, I'll be paying you, they are only trying to satisfy their domineering attitude. They are not helping the woman, irrespective of how much they pay the woman.
Okay.
Because a woman that has not done any business in her life, suddenly the husband dies, and you give her 10 million naira. Before she starts that business and brings it, the 10 million naira will go. Because she will use the money to start to learn. She wouldn't know what to do. It is somebody that has been doing business that you give more money that will improve the business. And finally, before a woman gets married, she calls herself an adult. Okay. And while a woman is married, she still claims to be an adult. The other speaker said, how can somebody that calls himself an adult say, I will accept to be told to stay at home and not do anything? Where is your adulthood if you cannot make a decision for yourself and stand by it? If you know you have to help yourself by working or doing business, and the person that wants to marry you or the person that has already married you said, you should not work, you must sit down, I'll be giving you money. You say no. Either you allow me to work or you take your marriage. It is the fear of take your marriage that happens, that will lead to all these things. Why? That's why I said earlier that majority of them see marriage as a source of income. Because if they lose their marriage, they are afraid of losing the money the man brings, they are afraid of losing the house, they are afraid of being the one to pay school fees, they are afraid of doing this and doing that. So let every woman see herself as an adult, the way she sees herself while single. Like you talked about partnership.
Yes.
If you say it's a partnership, they quarrel with it. If you say it is a one-man affair, the man should decide what they quarrel with it. What exactly is it? What exactly is it? And they go out there, they call themselves life partners, and they are talking of partnership. You know, if you do not bring anything if you do not bring anything to the table, you have no standing to make a claim. It shouldn't claim that this should come to me, this should not come after the food is cooked. It should start from how the food is brought. So let every adult see herself as an adult, and that because everybody's life, both the man and the woman, everybody's life began before marriage. So a woman that was squatting all her life, a woman that was being catered for by people, parents, friends, boyfriends, this and that, goes into the marriage. That is what he carries into the marriage.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. I would also ask a question. This partnership you were talking about, you bring your own, I bring my own. We must bring something to the table. Are we talking about money? Is it a financial thing? Okay, there must be money. The woman must contribute. The man, just as the man is contributing. Is that the partnership we're talking about? Or, okay, I'll bring the money, you take care of my children while I'm not at home? Or which area exactly? Which area? I know some women who told me, hey, Judith, see, I will take care of my children. Let them get to like 10. All of them should like, okay, maybe the least should be like 10 years old. Then I can now do any work. I can now go out there and look for a job. I don't want my children to suffer. I cannot put my children under one nanny or one anybody, or I cannot import anyone from the village and come and look after my children. I don't want anyone to. I want to give my children sound education. I want to take care of them the way I want to before I can go out to get job. For me, taking care of my children are everything to me. Okay, now if that kind of person now, wholeheartedly wants to take care of your children, all of a sudden you now discovered, or something now happened, and God forbid, let it not even be death, that something happened to the man and the woman is left alone to now take care of these children. What's going to happen? I don't know if we're seeing things in this several perspectives now. Let's dissect it very, very well. I'm still asking, is it right for you to say you don't want to set your wife up in business? You feel if you do that and an eye don't open for money, he no go respect you again. He no go look himself like say in a man for the house too. Do you get it? 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please oblige me this last call. My name is Henry.
Okay.
Okay. Now your last statement. Why would you not like to set your wife up in business? That is exactly what I am saying. Before she became your wife, what was she doing for herself? Business? What? If she couldn't set herself up for business, she has no right to complain that the husband did not set her up. If she was jobless and idle, she did, no matter how small the work is, no matter how small the business is, if she was completely idle and jobless at the time the man married her, she has no right to demand that the man should do this or do that. So why should a man set the wife up in business? Is it because he married her? If anything happens, like you just said, if anything happens, let it not be death. Let the man lose that his business. Let the man just lose his job or business. that standard of life, that the woman wanted,
Yeah.
that she did not want to work for it. How will she continue? How will she maintain it? You see, if a woman refuses to work, because she is married to a man, she is putting herself in danger because nobody knows what will happen tomorrow. Let me be. There are some things that there are some truths that you pretend about. A man can be. You use the word here, hypnotized, right?
Hypnotized.
Although, yes, hypnotized. Although I don't believe in any of those things, but for people who believe in those things, a man can be hypnotized any day, like you people say. Sometimes they do and do. If they do a man that was good today to be tomorrow, and is now looking elsewhere, what will that woman do? That woman will only relapse into complaints and grumbling, because he felt that getting married is a way out from personal responsibility. I am not talking about a woman making money and giving to the husband, because women will tell you that my money is my money. But why should a woman be doing business or working, earning money, and keeping all her money to herself, and then forcing her husband to do everything in the house, even demanding from the husband to give her money for face, for hair, for personal care, for personal use. So it is such women that get into this problem, and they start calling people, running from pillar to post, looking for who will fight the husband for her, or who will carry her personal problem. That is what I'm saying. So why should a woman, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, she has no business, she has no job, she has no plan of income for herself, hoping that when they remarry, the first thing the husband should do is to open a shop for her. Somebody has not had a shop idea of business before. People around me that married women and opened shop for them, women that did not do anything before they get married. In 5 years, they are opened. 5 businesses are open for them, because each one will collapse, because they did not have an idea how to do it. The day they go to the shop and they didn't sell, they come back and say they are not going back again. That is no sales. But their husband is the same no sales had that he passed through until he stabilized. So the basic thing is what mindset do our women of today carry into marriage? Let them look inwards in themselves, and always have at the back of their mind that anything can happen tomorrow, anything in whatever form. It is not always the man that could be the cause of the problem.
Right,
the woman may be doing something that the husband will make him, or somebody outside, like use juju as people talk. So how do you protect yourself in that situation? You have to have that in mind before going in.
Okay. Thank you. I have to let you go now. I appreciate your call. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you again. Nice one from you anyway. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And of course, don't forget, we're discussing real life issues, real life matters, real life problems. But then, is it ideal to make a woman a full-time housewife? That's the question. Is it ideal? What do you think? What do you feel? What is your opinion? Is it ideal? Just a full-time housewife. Full-time. A whole lot of men are into this. And that's why, when something happens, like, God forbid, the family wants to take charge, wants to take almost everything, because the woman know they work. Do you understand? She's not been working. They don't know if she's been give, adding to the family financially. Okay. Is it good? What do you think? Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Casey calling back.
All right.
Okay. One other thing I want to say is that this woman, remember we are advising this woman, I hope.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And again, the woman, she saw this red biro, or she saw this handwriting coming. But just that she didn't seek advice when she saw that. She knew that the husband is a womanizer. And that one day something must come up. Either quarrel or something like this that came up right now. And again, what I want to say is the partnership I'm talking about in marriage, there is something you said that some men hate it asking their wife for money. Nobody is asking you to ask your wife for money.
Okay.
What I mean is, if a woman is working, she's into business or she's earning her salary, it is not everything she asks the husband. There are things she knows that her money can solve in the family. And the man doesn't even have to know that she's the one solving those problems. Not everything in the house. I'm not married though. Yes, I'm not married. But if I marry a wife and she's asking me for everything, she's calling for hatred. I'm telling you, she's calling for hatred.
Really?
I'm telling you the fact. The truth I'm telling you. Some women, I deal with women things. I sell women things, like baby things. They tell me that they are reserving this for so thing in the house. Maybe their husband, they want to buy something in the market and the thing is something of 10,000. They'll ask for 20,000. That they are using the other 10,000 to settle for other things in the house. I say that is a wise decision, but sometimes why not use your own personal money instead of, when your husband finds out that you are adding up, the trust part of it will begin to reduce. You get?
Yeah.
So those are the areas I'm talking about. Not that a man will come and tell you, I'm paying house rent to 500,000. You bring 100,000, or you bring 200,000. I will do. No. That is not the area I'm going. I'm going at the area of the woman putting value in the house, as in adding to something, solving some problems.
Okay.
We make the man to feel okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you
very much.
Yeah, I appreciate your call. 0700 903 903 903. Is it ideal? Is it a good thing, to make a woman a full-time housewife? We have several housewives in Lagos. A whole lot of them, plenty of them. And when they dress up, when they come out, you think that they are working, they are doing almost everything. But they are just housewives. They are actually housewives. So we're just trying to find out what you feel relating to the story that I told you. Hello, good afternoon to you.
I'm calling from ANADB.
Good. We have a woman here. Welcome. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
So, I'm not a graduate, but when I married my husband did not allow me to do any business. I have first one, have second one, I have third one. After I have fourth one, I disagree with him. I carry the baby on my back. I start working with my baby at my back. So, it's a fight. After I earn money, the first month, I earn 10,000. I put down my baby in the daycare. He started fighting. He said, "Why are you taking that baby? Why are you taking that baby?" I said, "Don't worry. I'm working. I don't want to start home again. Waiting for you to give me money give me all this, do all this. Just take care of the one that you can take care of. We believe that work that I'm doing, I even bought chairs in the house, do some things that marvel my husband. That is, my husband closes his market. So you can do something like this. I say, no, you want me to sit at home, doing nothing. Every time I'll be asking for money. Now, what I'm advising that my fellow woman to do, please get up. You can do it. Even though if you're not a graduate, you can earn money. You can make it. Just fasten your belt. If it is right, because true, if that woman starts doing something, you have to, even though if your husband is a womanizer, you will not even get time for that. Because you're heading somewhere. You're heading somewhere. He says he will come back. What that Kelechi says is true. He will come back to his senses. Because it's not easy for one person now in Nigeria. One man will be contributing every day. Contributing every day. What of your mother in the village? Your people in the village, are you not going to, the mother that takes care of you, are you not going to give her something? No, it's not supposed to be so. Not fearing that day, nothing will happen to the children. God will take, if God is the one that brings those children, He will take control of them. The work I'm telling you, I will do that work from morning to 3 o'clock. I will close, and I will still come back. I will pay. Before my husband knows that I'm working, it don't reach like 3 weeks. He notices that I'm working, and we start fighting. I did not drop the work. I keep on pushing it, and today I'm happy. So please, I hope that woman is listening. Let her fasten her belt. This is not the time woman will sit at home waiting for a man to give you everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Hearing from a woman, it's just a good one there. It's just a good one there. Like I said, we're streaming live. Okay, I would also want you to send your message in case you can't call in, or in case I can't take your call. You can send a message. Just go to YouTube and search for VOP 90.3 FM, and you can watch us live and also drop your comments in the comment section. Okay, thank you very, very much. This is Matters on Voice of the People. My name is Jude Ikami Jude, and a whole lot of persons are requesting that I relay the message. I mean, tell them what is it happening exactly. A whole lot of persons right now asking me to please throw out the story again. What's really going on? Let's know so we can participate. Let's learn. Well, what can I say? It's Voice of the People. Your voice is bigger, it's heavier, it's stronger than my own voice. Okay, but don't worry, I'll tell you all of that. Okay, when I come back from this break, we'll talk more. It's Voice of the People. My name is Jude. This is Matters. Just stay there. I'll be right back.
Some call it life adjustments, but our world has taken a different but dangerous look.
My husband does not just beat me up, but he uses an object to forcefully remove my finger right before my eyes.
And he has helped me. The God of heaven. Oh, God, go to my rescue.
With happenings that are alien to the human race.
I was in prison for 39 years for a crime I did not commit.
Since I clocked the age of 9, I have always been raped by my father, and now I am 18, and I still battle with him.
Unthinkable, unimaginable, and very unfriendly acts have been recorded in every sphere of human existence. Join Jude Ikame Jude on Matters, weekdays, noon to 3 p.m. on VOP 90.3 FM. As he dissects and addresses these challenges called the new norm in our political, social, religious, and cultural space. But then, are you comfortable with this new norm? Be part of this conversation because your opinion matters.
Okay, welcome back. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. If it's your first time or maybe you're just tuning in, yes, I will tell you what's going down. I'll tell you what's happening to someone right now, and the person is listening to us. Actually, yes, in case you don't know, the person is listening to us. Now, let me quickly see if I can summarize everything that I said earlier. Just because of you, who's been asking me to please let you know what's happening. Okay, I'll say that quickly right now. Let me let you know that there is a lady who is so very frustrated right now. Frustrated so very much. Now it started. When was that? Can I remember the date she told me? I can't remember. But it started on a certain day that she said her husband came in with a particular lady, and the husband said is his own colleague. All right, the lady that they are colleagues in the office, and this lady now was so very happy. Hey, come, please come, and give her a very warm embrace, beautiful welcome, and everything, and like this lady told me, she said she understands that the husband likes is a womanizer, you understand, likes babes, but she didn't let that she didn't actually look at that at all. For her, it's not a biggie, it's not a problem. She can take care of the home even if she knows that the husband is into some other extramarital affair. You do understand? So for her, it's like, don't worry, I know my husband, so I will manage him. And she has been managing him, for several years. They've got like 3 children, 3 boys and a girl. I said 3 boys and a girl. And right now, she just discovered that the lady, that colleague, is pregnant. Pregnant for this guy. And, out of anger now, when the husband came home, she asked the man, why would you do this? I've been bearing all of your everything that you've been doing. I know you have extramarital affair. I know you are into this, that. But come on, you told me this person is your colleague. How come? Why would you go ahead and do what you did? I mean, why would you get another woman pregnant? And why? Because of your children. Why would you do that? And not be small bass goes. Seriously. The guy dealt with her seriously. Beat her up. Beat her so much. Since then, the man changed totally. Attention no more, money just little coming. Everything is just like never. I mean, it wasn't like it used to be. Everything now is not like it used to be. And she's crying. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Now, that's not the end of the story. She went to meet this guy's parents, her husband's parents, to report the husband. This guy has got another girl or another woman. A lady is pregnant for my husband. Please talk to your son. Please do. Guess what the family said? Since you said you only give him 4 children, and let him also have some other children now. He's the only man that we have. We need more children from him. We need the house to be full. I mean, his children will bear our name, not like the ladies. No, we only have him. So let him give us more children. See, if he's a matured man, if he has decided to marry another man, marry another woman, get even if he's more than one pregnant, he's a man. He's matured. He has the money to do that, and da. The lady was shocked at what the parents told her, and well, she decided to okay, what do I even do now? If it's you, what will you do as a lady? You listening to me? What will you do? What would you do? Now, this is where we're going to. She told me that the husband has refused to take care of them the way he used to, do. Give them money, buy foodstuff at home. If she has been enjoying, for instance, 50% of everything. She now enjoys like 2%. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Or 5%, or even 10. She will ask for school fees for the children. The guy will pay half or half of half. You understand? She will ask for money for herself. The man will say da. So many, and the beating and so many other things. This lady is so frustrated, so tired, everything. And now she's thinking, what do I do? She went to her father. She went to her family house to meet her father. Papa, this is what is going on. Oh. My husband is no longer takes care of me and the children. My husband has married another wife. My husband is this, my husband is that. Look at what I've been facing. Papa, I don't think I can continue. I want to leave him. And the father said, if I hear it, in this family, if you go out, you don't come back. You don't come back. It is your load. It is your wahala. It is your issue. Carry it. Don't, our father say, though, you cannot come and disgrace me. Lie, you cannot come and disgrace me. You understand? That was what the man said. And the lady cried the more. Cried so much. And you see, she told me, she said, now, Jude, see, I cannot take my children to my friend's house. 4 children, 4. This man is no longer taking care of us. I don't even have money to do anything on my own. I cannot take these children. Even if I tell my friend, okay, we'll stay for 1 week, where am I going to go to after, that month? Not even week again now. The next week, where will I go to? If I say, okay, friend, just for a month, what about the next month? Where will I go to? Where will I go? Huh? Now, that's one. Number 2, she told me that she had no money to start up any business. No money at all. She does not have any certificate. Say she wants to now dust her certificate, like some people will say, and go look for a job. She doesn't. She doesn't have any certificate. So when she told me, I was now imagining, I was just picturing, a man going to the village, and he got to the village, he saw this very pretty looking girl, and he decided to bring her to the city, marry her and bring her to the city, and she didn't, maybe the lady didn't even go to any school, but she can do business. She told me, I can do business, I can do any business, I'm good, I can do business. But school, she didn't go to school. Now, that's the situation we are right now. Like, what do I do? How do I carry this load? How do I take care of myself? What do I do? It's a very big question, seriously. And that's why I ask, is it ideal to make a woman a full-time housewife? Like some men will encourage you to, don't open her. If you open her eye to money, if you open her eye to money, she will take charge. Women now, she will take charge of everything. She will feel like she's on top. You cannot control her. You cannot advise her. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. A whole lot. Mostly when if you hear men talking, some of these things, some of these men, you'll marvel. You'll marvel. So that's the situation right now. Okay? And no money. The parents are saying you cannot come back to the house. And, so many. There are some things I would also want to say, but because I'm on air, I just can't say them. But let's leave it like that. Let's just hold on. I will take more of your calls now. Now you know what we're discussing, Shay? Good. If you are this person, what will you do? If you know someone like this, what will you ask her to do? What will you direct her? What would be your advice for her? That's what I'm asking you now. If you know this kind of a person, if you know this person, what would you say to her? She can't go to the husband's house. She can't go to her father's house, rather. She can't go to her friend's house. She doesn't have any money to take care of herself. She doesn't have any money to take care of, to get a business for herself. How is she going to take care of the children? 0700 903 903 903. All right, that's the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. Good afternoon.
Hey, my bros. This is Ibeto calling back. You know, I called much earlier.
Ibeto, yeah.
Yes, you know, you asked, before I dropped, you asked me a question, where would she be going to? Yes. What I say is this. She should not leave the marriage.
Oh, really?
Rather, yes, she should not leave the marriage. Rather, what she should do is that, you know, everybody cannot stay in the city. So if it gets to the point that the man can no longer or would no longer pay the house rent and support the students' school fees, she has only it's true that yes, her father doesn't want her back home. She can decide to go back to the village, to the man's house, family. Yes, where no house rent will be paid. Then she could start another life from there. One thing about us is that everybody wants to be in the city. Everybody wants to be in the city, but what is attributed to city is so much. Like in those days when we used to be that, yes, my wife would not do anything, that. Yes, then economy was relatively good to men that time. But today, a whole lot of things come in play. So it's like those days, of course, it was just commonly said, and you could see it by yourself that, yes, many women are just barely housewives because the economy was good to men then, but this time around, it's a different thing entirely. So the fact remains that because what we're looking for now is the solution, how she will get out of this mess. Then, you know, at the point of this conversation, we started digging deep into things. But most importantly, right now, she needs something that will make a facelift of the whole situation. So if the city and the finds that the man doesn't want to continue paying the house rent, which is the shelter where she will put her head and get herself together and try to see how to move on, then the best option for her, she should go back to the man's family house, her home. That is her home. Then that is back in the village. Then a new life can start from there. A new life can start from there. She may not be having all these challenges. Why all these challenges are coming like this is because we are in the city, and city is so expensive. It is so expensive to live in. So if you have not adapted to the line where, yes, you can really move on with the city life, oh man, my brother, it's something that can put somebody out of it before the person recovers his or her own life. So what I'm saying in essence is that, yes, she doesn't have to leave the marriage. Let her start. But if she has to stay in the city and the man continues to pay, do some things, then in the area of trying to raise something, because
hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
I'm coming, hello? Yeah. Again is that, yes, raising funds to start her life, she can look for cooperatives. There are cooperatives that can listen to her. Then from there, she will know how to start. Yes,
okay.
There are society.
Okay.
From that, she really gets encouraged.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ibeto. Thank you. Thank you. She's listening. That's why I said, if you must call, just have something good to say. Or say good something. According to my friend. 0700 903 903 903. Good afternoon to you. Okay. That's how you want it. Okay, now, I discovered something also on my own. I discovered that, you see, I'm a man. Hold on. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon.
It's Mona from
All right, welcome.
For the topic you are raising now, the only thing why they tell the lady is make you not go anywhere.
Make you not go anywhere?
Yes, it's double work for her. If you go, maybe say, maybe go rent house and stay at home, paying that children, the children will stay at their father. So it's better make you stay that place. That's why you know they beat her. Make you beg her, say, help me, they pay my children fees. And all these things they just, even if your husband is Dangote, you're supposed to get something doing in case tomorrow. Actually, the lady did something now. Even if maybe school fees is 10,000, give and faster, use their own, complete them, and continue your journey. But it's because of you cannot do it, that's why you're complaining now. Because nowadays, it's only God will help us as man they do. Nowadays, you see where they rent them, married, 2, 3, and the girls where they marry don't want to know where they enter, because they don't answer another surname. So, even if your husband gets everything, make sure you are doing something. Make sure you are doing something. Okay, see now. See the condition. If you say they do something now, this thing will not go very too much for her.
Yeah.
But because of you are not doing anything. And another thing, before if you want to marry somebody, it's like saying you ask how many children you want to make the best. It's not something where you feel good, because most of all these people where they born only one son, they don't really like to get 3 children. Then they talk and say, they need money, my mom is not born, then we born my own money. But they don't know, say, even if only one is born, train and well, that one go born alone, I thought his family go see plenty. So you ask, if now something where you can do, you do. So, only thing what you say, I'm beg her, I'm making it try, I say, make it better and say, like this way you don't marry. Please help me open shop. So that even if you know brain, I can bring and use my children too. You go have to know thank God their papa don't tell me at first. It's not good if you marry, after you marry, you come back to you.
Thank you.
It's not good.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. She should stay. I think I like answers like this, direct ones. Let's know where we are. She should stay and not go anywhere. Just beg the man to pay the fees. Alright? Okay. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Yes, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. I can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Akes.
All right.
I'm calling from Jawa State.
Okay.
Okay. I listened to your explanation or the analysis of the woman that was having issue with her husband. My own advice to her is that she needs to, just like any other person has said, she needs to find something to do. And as long as the man is giving her food, giving her shelter, paying the children's school fees to some extent, she cannot pay school fees, but you have to tell the man, pay your children's school fees where I find what I can do. Because if you keep the children in the village, they might not go to school.
Okay.
If you keep the children in their friends, they might not have access to education. So the man must have to face and pay the children's school fees. While she pays her own life for the time being. So that is my own contribution. And I know the major reason why the man is doing that is because probably she's not doing anything. And it must be, probably just as you said, it might be that the man just saw her in a village and she was beautiful, very beautiful. And she said, okay, I need to marry you. And she got married. And probably the father was telling her, go to school. She said, no, I want to marry. That was the major reason the father said, don't come back. Probably she didn't listen to her father when her father said, don't marry at that age.
Okay.
I'm sure the father is not a bad person for saying that there's something she did in the past. The father is trying to remind her about that. That is my own advice.
All right.
No, I know as a non-educated person, even those who are educated, there's no job. So those that are not educated, the little jobs you can get, maybe cleaning job or maybe factory job or something, which she can use to buy her shoes, maybe a few clothes for herself. But the man should focus on paying the children's schools and clothing the children. For the time being, that's my advice.
Thank you so much for calling. Don't leave the house. Don't leave the house. Don't leave the house. I think, well, a woman said something. I think the other woman who called, she said, some ladies or women nowadays, they just want to get somewhere to put their head, not minding whether the man is married or not, has children or not. They just want to get to place their head somewhere. As far I'm with a man that is taking care of me, is paying my bills. Or, in other words, make we even talk am like this. Some women don't mind to spoil anything. Their own are just to find somewhere sit down. Whether it's spoil or, spoil or, you're on your own. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Compliment of the student.
I wish you same.
I don't have a little to contribute to what you are saying. God bless you.
All right. Your name, please.
My name is Austin.
All right.
And you see, let me talk to that lady that is beside you. But to marry, you are married for good or what? May God bless the father. You should never go back to the house.
She should not go back to where?
To the father's house.
Ah. Okay.
You should remain with the husband there. Taking the children away from the man is very bad. They should stay so that if it is just school fees, the man will be paying the school fees.
Mm.
And you should look for something going.
Okay.
To help her to go to the village now before you know them say, you cannot stay and then go and marry. No man will ever marry you with other children that can take care of you as the father of those children. By the time you go back to the man, stay there, look for something done so that you can take care of those children. Because home is not built today. This is family children say, that is my wife, that is this. Before a goat becomes a goat, it passes through her. They tell her to go back to the husband.
Okay.
Because to get a partner here in Lagos now is very expensive. Even these people are saying go back to village, go back to village. You know, even water down, wake up and sit here. Who give you today can never give you tomorrow. So I pray that God will strengthen her. If she's a Muslim or a Christian, she should look for a living church to attend so that God will intervene. Because this thing you are feeling is not all that, it's spiritual.
Okay. Thank you.
And there's nothing who has too big to give. They should learn, if it's little small, 1,000, 5,000, let them send to her so that she can start listening to. Because the giver never lies.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Okay. Well, she's listening. She's listening to your the answers or the solutions rather. Are you preferring? But where? Okay. Let's hold on first. 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. Majority of the men who want their wives to fully depend on them are the most unfaithful husbands. The most, what would I call that? What would I call them now? According to someone who. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Happy New Year.
I wish you say, what's your name?
I'm Angie. I'm a first time comer.
Oh.
I always try to connect to people, but no way. Thank God for today.
Where's the location?
It's Hello.
Okay. Welcome. Good to have you join us.
All right. I listened to the story of a woman you were talking about.
I wanted to know, is she educated or?
She's not. She's not.
Anyway, she's not educated. The husband doesn't have right to have treated her the way he did. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Because this woman was in her father's house. He saw her and claimed he loved her, and he went ahead and married her. And did all promises as a man that he will do on her head. And she agreed to marry him. He never promised her after 4 children he started misbehaving. As a man, he's supposed to stand for the responsibility that he has put on that woman's head. After all, he knew before he married her that she wasn't educated. So what was the number one thing that he should have done as a man, let me believe that he was a responsible one, was establishing her.
Okay.
Do you understand me? He should have allowed her to go and learn probably trade or handwork or even go back to school. That is what every responsible man should do for their wife. So right now that he has left this woman in the state that he left her, number one is that he has offended God. Then secondly, he has offended those children that God has given to him as a gift. Because he will give an account on what happened to those children. So yeah, that he's not going to pay their school fees or even the roof that they will stay. He's trying to tell the whole world that he's not going to be a responsible husband and a responsible father. Then those that are saying she should go back to the village or whatever, they don't have any provision that they will be given to her at the village. Are they prepared any money that they will give for her to her and start up, probably a trade in the village? This is a village where she has not been for many years. Probably she don't even know anybody. And some people think that things are much better than in village than city. That is a very big lie. So what I will tell her right now, number one is to cry to God. Because he is the author and finisher of our life.
Okay.
Let her put this matter in God's hands. If she's a Christian, let her do so. If she's a Muslim, let her also do so. Because I believe Muslims, they also have their own belief in their own religion. That's number one thing she should do. Then secondly, she should go out there, look for a job, probably a cleaning job, or even a dry cleaning job. There are some women that go to wash for people in the house and they pay them. Some of them are making it. Or even sweeping, compounds and all that. Some of them are making it. I pray that God will strengthen her. And as for the father, the daughter have married doesn't mean that she's no longer his daughter. At this point of time, this is when she needs him most as a father. Yes, she's married, but it's not because your daughter is married, then you throw her away. No. For whatever reason that he said she should not come back and all that, that is not the way it's supposed to be. He's supposed to stand beside her at this point of time. It's just a matter of time. Everything will be okay later. So I just want to strengthen the woman. She should be strong. Sometimes marriage is not as sweet as we think it used to be. Challenges come. So this is the time she needs to be strong for her children and for herself. So let her go out there and find her something to do.
All right.
And God will strengthen her. Then the people of Nigeria can also help. Some cases come out like this so that people will know what they're going through in this our country. You understand me? People in Nigeria can also help in any way they can. Maybe donate money for her to start up something. Nothing is too small.
Sure.
So that's what I think they should do for this woman at this time. So that she can get back to her life and then be able to search for her children, and herself. Probably by God's grace, the husband senses to come back because I don't know the reason why she's behaving the way she's in the first place.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, I forgot to ask if this change can start with you. If this change can begin with you. I mean, when I say change, I mean the idea you brought that Nigerians, people can actually also assist her. Maybe this thing can start with you. How about that? I forgot to ask you that anyway. But then you can call back if you think you want to push something out. See? Yeah. I think we'll love that. We'll love that seriously. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Yes,
Hi.
happy New Year.
I wish you say more.
I want to what you're saying.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Oh, maybe you call me back, okay? Please call me back if you can. Call me back. 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. Good afternoon. Yeah.
The line went off.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah. See.
But you have to move away from your radio set or turn down the volume. Thank you.
Okay. Can you hear me very well now?
Oh, yes, I can.
See, this thing is not fair. Where the man is handling the issues on the best. I myself am a man. Okay? Even if you want to get married to another woman, it will be an arrangement between you and their wife. I strongly believe of what this woman just said now, the last caller. Okay? She can go out there and look for cleaning of the house. How much is a carton of Indomie? She can start it somewhere with 1 crate of egg. And God will bless her from there. Okay? Nothing is so small to do. But the truth of the matter is that the man is not fair on this matter by doing such a thing. I myself, I have a wife and I have children. Tomorrow, if my child gets married and this kind of thing happen, I'll not be happy. Okay? So, the thing is, let that lady go out to look for something for the children. Tomorrow, the man may come back and say he's the father of the children. And that one will be a lie. No work out. And that woman now, she's the head of the family. She has the right to sue that guy. Okay? She has the right to sue her because any other woman is an intruder. Are you listening to me?
Sure.
Any other woman after first wife, I don't know whether the man paid bride price or not, but if he paid, any other woman is an intruder.
Okay.
Okay. So what she can just do is just go out there, get something like Indomie, 1 carton, egg, or whatever, or go to people's house, wash clothes for them, sweep the compound for them. From there, she can see a helper. Okay? So, and this kind of a thing, I don't want to mention tribe, is so common from some parts of this our country. If it is Yoruba person now, she will just carry something on her head, start hugging it. And before you know it, she will make it. Leaving 4 children for one person is not good. Even 2 people, it's very hard for them to take care of 4 children, talk less of 1. So that is the only thing I want to say. What the man did is not good. It's not good. If there is a way or media that any chance that you people would provide for contribution, I will contribute for her.
Oh yes, it's open. Why not? She's listening to us. Even right now, she's listening to us. Okay. Yeah, contribution. Yeah, we're voice of the people. You know, assisting people and helping people is what we know how to do best. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. You're encouraged to. I mean, why not? Why not assist someone? Yeah, with the little or with the much that you have. You know, this is 2023. You can always. But I don't want to preach that. So you won't look like that's the reason why we're here. But if you now want to, you feel, no, this person should need help, fine. But it's not by force, by fire. All right? But, of course, she needs help. She needs help. But me, I don't want to make her look like the first thing. No. Make her not begin scare away some people. You know now, when you reach money matter. Here, no, tune the station, come out, change the channel. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Oh yeah, I think I got all of these responses, and I think I'll well, she's listening. She's listening right now, and I just want someone to stop crying. I just want someone somewhere to stop crying. That's why I encourage you to discuss with me. Reach me somehow, maybe on via social media, and let's talk. Let's talk. The only way whereby you can get to learn is when you listen to people's story. Sometimes you say, my story, 9 big pass. My story, until you listen to another person's own. I encourage you to come. I mean, let's talk about your challenges. I don't even have to be a whole lot of issues that I don't even come up on air to discuss. I just find a way to sort it privately with the people involved. Seriously, I've been doing that. Just sort it out without even mentioning it on air. Be it money and all of that, If we want to start saying, please support this, no, we don't want to change this package like that. No, but we encourage you to, if you want to support someone, you're free to do that. Okay, like the other woman who called and she said, hey, Nigerians should help her. Yes, like Nigerians like you can help. All right. Yeah, thank you so very much. I would see if I can take some few more calls, and before we wrap up, okay? I still want to take some few more calls before we wrap up. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. She cannot take her 4 children to a friend's house. Her father said it's her battle that she should not come back to the house. She doesn't have any money to start up any business. She doesn't have any certificate to do anything. Then, what should she do? What can she do? Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah.
I've been trying this your line since.
Sorry about that. Network, I guess. Now you're here. What's your name and what's your location?
I am Mr. Sampas.
All right. Let's hear you.
Sampas.
Okay. Yeah.
Some consideration is that man, that man, first of all, needs spiritual cleansing.
You need what?
Spiritual cleansing.
Oh, really?
How can a man marry? Marriage is not by force. It's a maturity of mind. And the marriage, when you remove that double arrow, you join it, you will turn to manage. A woman that gave birth for you 4 children, what else do you need? What about people that marry over 20 years, no issue? They have everything to make their life.
Okay.
That man as a person needs spiritual cleansing. Not because of their parents supporting, you need more children. By the way, men that are so important in the whole world, like Obama, Clinton, all those, is it not only a daughter? Only a child. And you have 4 children. That man, as a man, needs deliverance, spiritual and other. And that woman, the other second woman, that is a family destroyer, also needs a liberation. You know, you are having an affair with a married man. What else do you want? You are destroying marriage. So if I'm saying, my advice goes to the first wife. your husband, since the man married you legally, she's going nowhere. She's going nowhere. Let's start a new life. Think about this is your fresh 2023. Let's start a new life. Think one or two things to do.
Okay.
Get connected with a little job. Make sure that they feed every day. Based on children's education, the man is in charge to pay their school fees and let the man pay his bills. Simple. I'm also a family man. Why will you leave your first wife and run away to another woman? To divorce? Yes, that's money now. They might have money more than Buhari. You should take care of the family. And they, sure. God bless you, sir. Let me just hold my peace because I am angry.
It's okay.
If that woman is my sister, that man is in hellfire by now.
It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Thank you. Wow. It's a very serious matter, and I just hope we're able to provide, solution to these challenge. All right, together, be it financially or otherwise. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good day.
Yeah, please move away from your radio set now, please, or just turn down the volume. Thank you. Okay. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call, all right, and be part of this conversation. 0700 903 903 903. Now, don't forget that I said that these men who want to be in charge, they are. I think a lady said they are selfish. They are very selfish. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Ugo Chukwu.
All right.
I'm calling from John.
Okay. Okay.
Helena got to study. I want to contribute concerning the story you shared with us this afternoon. You asked question, you say, if she is my sister, what advice will I give?
Okay.
If she is my sister, I will tell her to continue in the marriage, and I will assist her in any form I can to start up something, no matter how little business may be. Because from the story you share with us, you said the husband is still paying the children's school fees, only that maybe she won't pay fully the way it ought to be in the first place.
And with plenty wahala before he does that.
No matter the wahala. Because I know some who are even living peacefully. Some face plenty wahala before they can even pay their school fees. Yes. If the woman should look around her vicinity and see, does there no other people that have challenges before them? Are there no other people who are even lower? Their life are lower than their own in their vicinity? Are they the worst around their vicinity? Which means some other people are passing through. The difference is that maybe she's not in good time with the husband. But though even some who are in good times with their husband are facing challenges in paying their school fees, children's school fees. So I will advise her to continue to have patience with their husband, and in as much as she will pay, you persuade her, continue to persuade him. He paid some, even if it is instrumental. I know some people are paying instrumental their children's school fees. Those who are not even having issue at all. So for her, that is having issue with the husband and the husband is still paying, as a brother, our advisor, to stay. And they help her to start something, so that she will use that, whatever she is doing, to comfort herself in that situation, to make sure that she is not overwhelmed by thinking, maybe hoping that all she needs to get must come from the husband. Because I know if she starts something and God helping her, those things started going well, she won't be bothered about whether the man even pays school fees or not. I've seen some people who start from little, and today, even their husband who are providing for the family are relying on them as the wife. With the little they are doing.
Okay.
Many years ago, their husband is the breadwinner, but today they are the breadwinner. So it doesn't matter how small she started. But if God being on her side, she will, at a time, this will be a story she will share to encourage others that who will still face the same issue she is facing, because others will still face this similar issue. So she will be in a better position to tell the woman, start off something, no matter how little. God will help you and you will start doing better. So that will be my advice if I'm his brother. And if I'm his brother, I will call the husband as well. Because before we come into a bigger society, there are families. As a brother-in-law, I will call the husband to know what is his grievances. Maybe there is something, maybe the man has not opened up to the wife, that if well approached, can say, oh, this is my grievances, this is why I'm not been doing, you have been doing well, you have been taking care of this family. How all of a sudden you change? Then from there, maybe peace will be restored. The man can change. Maybe not because he's following another woman, but because one way or the other, maybe the wife might have offended him, and if this is the only way to kind of pay her back because she's not doing anything. So I will now withdraw some of the things I've been doing for her so that she will feel the pain also. So maybe succor might come from that area in calling my brother-in-law to say, please, what is the problem? As a man to man, maybe they will get it right. That's my contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution. Well taken. Thank you. Okay, like I said, I will take few more calls. Yeah, so if you still want to participate, yeah, you can call in. But let's see how many I can take. But basically, she needs help. Someone said, hey, she should just get 1 carton of Indomie and egg and all of that, and that she should continue. I don't know. 4 children, and they beat her too. Oh, you don't get it. It's different if, like the other caller said, a whole lot of families are passing through that same thing. But this one, now with beating. Do you understand it when a man has been there for you, you've been enjoying your marriage, all of a sudden, there is this new era.
Hello.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Judy.
Yes.
Compliment.
I wish you same.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I just want to tell the woman out there, I just have a few questions to ask. Please, if she's, was her diary paid?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that is good. Her diary was paid, and her father decided to do, I thought maybe this arrangee.
No, not arrangee.
She's married by credit. All right. Now, since she's out there, my advice to her, I don't know whether if she's a Christian.
She is a Christian.
All right.
My beloved sister over there, you are hearing me. I want you to know that one thing is this: since your marriage, you married in order, I would like her to continue in Christianity, because there are Christians out there, churches there. Because I wouldn't say that she should break a home. Continuation brings freedom. One thing is certain, that even her situation is tough, and anything that is up must surely come down.
Yeah.
With her 4 children, I'm talking to you right now. I won't say I'm a widow. I don't like it. I'm a Jesus wife. But I know that there are most people out there. They are facing a lot of things. But with God, all things are possible.
Yeah.
You see, though there are many suggestions here and there, but if she's well to do in things of the Lord and she's well committed, her church members, she will see a place to lay her head. I don't know the location she's coming from. As it been his other time, I would have helped by, because I run a school. At least to start somewhere, I have done it so many. But one thing is certain, that if she could wake up, because even there are many people that are in school, I mean, that are in husband's house, but yet they are facing a lot of challenges. Many people there, but they see one or two things they are doing. They won't tell you. It's just like one covering a cloth. They are passing a lot of things. So she should summon on courage. Women, this time, Yoruba says, Asikwa Birin Lawa, meaning that it's women's turn. When you read the book of Proverbs chapter 31, that place tells us the virtuous woman. Who can find a virtuous woman? Her husband will be there. When goodies comes, her husband will still come. Let her not be discouraged at all. This is the beginning of the year. Let her go out there and look for little things. Maybe in the school, she can help assist. Maybe as a cleaner. From there, she can be given some apartments to stay, to live. I have so many. And from there, she will begin a new life. For how long will she continue? I myself, I don't depend on man, even when my husband has. I want to make sure that this is it. So there are many people like that. And her church members will give her a particular place. So that by Monday as school resumes, let her go here, even in the hospital, to start somewhere. And from there, God will visit her. You see, some people will give her scholarship if only she's committed. So let her hope on God. I pray God will help her and encourage her. For the husband, God knows how to reward them. And let her pray for her husband for this. Because that's the wife that she's marrying now. He will still do the same way that he did. Thank you very much. God bless you.
I appreciate your call. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. One of my concerns is that, some women don't want to care about anything. They don't want to know. Like I mentioned, I said, make it spoil. You will find out that this guy is married. He has children. You understand? Not like you're coming to, we're just dating. No more serious thing. Maybe pay my bills is not compulsory. Like, we're just dating. Okay, like some of these women will call it, we're dating. I know he's a married man, but we're just dating, nothing more. That one is different. But you see, some of these people, they know that this guy is married, he's doing fine, he's got children, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. And not like they are coming in to just date this man, just play away somehow. They are coming to stay. One thing I didn't even mention is okay, let me hold on. Let it look like she asked me. I'm saying what she didn't want me to say. Let me just leave it first. They want to stay. Whether it's poor, good, no wahala. They will stay. They will call themselves second wife all of a sudden. In fact, maybe by next weekend, I'll relate. I don't know if she won't want to come to the studio, but I'll tell you something by next week. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you?
Welcome. I'm fine.
Yeah. My name is Edward Benenachao.
Move away from your radio set, please.
Yeah. Can you hear me clearly now?
Very well now.
Yeah. You know what I want to discuss on this? Some women don't know the importance of marriage nowadays.
Okay.
Are you hearing me? Some people who are in the marriage doesn't know the importance of the husband. You should see the problem of this woman. You will see that it's bad friends that are putting her into this situation. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some friends are putting her into this bad condition. Thank God, somebody asked before, is he a Christian? He said yes, right?
Yeah.
Let her consult with the pastor. The pastor will go back to the husband and ask, what is the matter? What is happening? From there, they will know what is going on. Then they hear from the man and hear from the woman too, and know where the problem is. And pray together. God will surely intervene. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Very well.
So this thing I will tell you. Let them meet the pastor, the man of God. If they have a real pastor in her church is going, let them consult the husband and the woman too. They will hear from the pastor. They will hear from the husband and hear from the woman, and know what the solution to tackle this matter. God will give them the wisdom to handle it. And this is a new year. Get a new thing, follow that woman. That's all this thing I want to tell my daughter.
All right.
God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, plenty advice. Plenty advice. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes I wish I could help the way I really want to. Go as far as I want to. Right? Seriously. Sometimes, some people really don't know that. I sometimes travel from here to outside Lagos to east to get to hey, but it's fine. I wish I could I have this. I don't want to mention that. Let's just move on, okay? Let me see if I can take one or two more, and we're good to go. One or two more. We must have a good one from 2023. All of these family issues, all of this family problem, this wahala, this is, there's some persons are just somewhere that they really can't tell anyone what they've been facing or passing through. It's just been between you and God. It's well.